Motorsport, put that thing in sports. Shout it bad, pop a like a court.
Okay, everybody, by now you have heard Motorsport by Migos, Nicki Minaj, and Cardi B. And I know if you're watching this, you've probably heard of the alleged rumors of beef between the two leading ladies. And this video really isn't directed at the beef itself. It's really directed towards Nicki Minaj as being one of the veterans in the game right now. If this beef is true, I really want to say to Nicki that it's kind of sad and discouraging, and it makes her a little hypocritical because there was a story that came out a couple of weeks ago where she was talking about when she came out in the game, there was a gap between the era of Missy Elliott and Eve and Lil' Kim and Foxy Brown and the great ones like that and her, and she basically had to kick the door down, basically stating that there was no more investment, or there wasn't any investment in female MCs, and she's not the only one, but she is one, and there doesn't have to be just one. And so to see or to hear about this beef that she has with Cardi B, not liking the fact that Cardi B is getting the shine that I feel, and most people that like her music feel like she deserves. She's hot right now, and we all know if you've been around for a little bit, someone's always going to come behind you and be hot. And you don't have to worry about your expiration date in the game. Like, you know, everybody has to hang their jersey up, but the fact of the matter is they played, and everybody's going to remember that. So this whole idea of being scared that Cardi B is going to take Nicki Minaj's reign is ridiculous, and it sounds silly. It sounds very juvenile to hear and to see on the internet. Especially because when Nicki came in the game, there was a lot of alleged rumors and buzz going around about how Lil' Kim treated Nicki Minaj and how she was getting the cold shoulder and how she really was paying respects to Lil' Kim, and Lil' Kim just wasn't having that. She just didn't like the idea of this girl from New York coming around, getting shine for her sex appeal the same way, allegedly. And Nicki kind of tried to be the wide-eyed, brand new girl to the game, just trying to get her product and her music out there. And now it seems like she's becoming the Lil' Kim to Cardi B. Cardi B is just out here doing her thing, really just trying to have fun, collect her coinage, and she's being hated on. And it's like, come on, Nicki, you were just her. Y'all don't believe me? Just listen.
Lil' Kim, I think she's dope. I love her. I met with her, and we had a little talk, you know, where I told her, listen, I have nothing against you. If anything I ever said or did came across crazy, I just want to let you know that it wasn't meant to be that way. So shout out to Kim, but Nicki Minaj is not another Lil' Kim. I'm not the new Lil' Kim.
I spoke to her before. I saw her in person before.
What happened?
We spoke about things.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't like getting into detail because it's like, you know, like,
that shit sound identical, right? And it's like, come on, sis. Come on, Nick. You've been in the game for 8 summers. Remember, you're not hungry. You don't need for nothing. You are that bitch. So what is this about? And I hope that this isn't true. And I also hope that it's not what these alleged rumors saying that this beef is just a beef that was concocted so that y'all two can stay hot, or it could be something so people can stay interested. Like, that's some whack shit. You don't need to fake a beef to be hot or to be interesting. Like, you just do you. You've been doing you for 8 summers. Cardi's new to the whole game. She's doing her thing. She's glowing up. And that's what it is. Like, y'all don't have to do this. And the other thing is, I understand that you might feel like, fuck everybody. You know what I mean? No one's giving you love or showed you love or anything like that, but you're not allowing it either. And you turning into the Lil' Kim of this situation. And this is not a good look for you at all. Like, you're always gonna have your fans. You're always gonna have your catalogs and your music and all that type of stuff. So you don't have nothing to worry about. I don't like this on another level either. Like, I get the double standards that are in the industry between our male counterparts and our female counterparts. But this part right here is what makes females look so mediocre. It's like, oh, y'all need to beef over the fact nobody knows so that y'all could be relevant. It's like, nah. Nah, do it like the dudes do it. Like, have a real beef about some real shit. I want a beef like, homegirl came up on the set and stole from me, I'ma beat her ass beef. Or, this bitch is sending naked pictures to my man and I'm going to say something when I see her beef. I don't need we gonna beef because she's glowing up right now and she's the hot thing and everybody wants her on her album, so I'm scared beef. Like, that shit's for the birds. And any dudes that were doing that, where are they now? Where art thou? Because they're not around, because that shit's corny and you don't gotta do it, Nicki. You don't. Because you always gonna be Nicki Minaj. Regardless of whenever you hang your jersey up, you still in the game, you played the game and all that good shit. Just don't do this. I mean, we was waiting for some real clapbacks when the whole Rim thing came out. We don't want to see you try to do this to a newcomer. We don't need you to worry about who's up next. You still up, okay? You still headlining, so just chill, ma. Damn.
Why would I hop in some beef? When I could just hop in the port?
Why would I hop in some beef? When I could just hop in the port? Why would I hop in some beef? When I could just hop in the port?